Okay, so the work, the stuff I was working on right there, um, realized like, fuck, they reefs. I mean, it's entertaining and beauty. Like people might want to check it out and see what it is. Yeah, I've been putting a little work on them. This is a pretty big one, right? You know, I'm the guy. I'm the Mexicano working on it, or whoever they would have. You know, somebody in some third world country pumping these things out. You know, it's takes time, a little bit of patience, I guess. You know, and get it together. As I say, everything I be doing, I be thinking like I could do this. Like I could chunk these out and well, seasonally. And shit, reefs be going all year round sometimes. So um I could do that and make some seasonal money. Hey, I mean, there's worse things to do. Could plan this shit out for next year, but I really anyway. I only have enough. Well, I have enough to share if I wanted to sell some, but to like to pimp it out and make the house look really as festive and whatever as possible. This is the one I like though. It's like I made this one all the way. Well, all of them from scratch, but like scratch. The other was a big circle already, and I just broke them into smaller pieces. Yeah, that was I think one of my favorites. And this one here was the first one from last year, something like that, maybe 2 years when I had first did the big one. Cause I was doing it very minimalist, you know. All I normally do is just for the years before when I lived in apartments, I just put some lights around the window, handful of lights around the window, no tree at all. So I made a tree out of this is one of them tomato stands turned upside down, right? And wrapped it up. Couldn't find any real garland, but I didn't really need none because, not the real garland, you know what I mean, the more green tree looking stuff. But it's not really necessary because you're going to wrap it up with all this anyway, so it got the job done. Say just for the look. So I'm sharing that with y'all. Say, so let me run through them again. This is the one in the front. I see, trying to be a little festive and who knows? I'm reaching for I think larger money, right? So the money I'm reaching for, it almost don't make, even though this is some decent money, if I would get into this, it'd be more decent if I grow that shit and pay someone, get a group of people, or pay someone to wrap the wreaths up for me and do that. That way, that might be a smarter thing to do. But for right now, this is what it is. Thinking about doing that. So yeah, give you a little glimpse at how things look. It's a little slightly disarray right now because I got the stuff for the bed that I'm working on and got the stuff for the other stuff out that I'm working on and getting ready to take this apart, putting some stuff out. So, right, all these things, it takes time. It takes time. And then it takes time to do this, even without editing, it takes time. It takes a thought process a lot of thought, more than what you would think if you never do it, to put, well, I guess it depends on what you're talking about. You're talking about sports, you're talking about women, dating topics, how to get a girl, how to get a man, or something like that. That could be hard too. I'm not sure. But the things I'm talking about have a little more substance and more meat on them. And yeah, that is more to deal with. So, right. Time consuming. Everything takes time. So I can only do one thing at a time. I'm well, sort of, yeah, one thing at a time, multitask if you will, but it's really only one thing getting done specifically, and that's where I'm at with it. That's what I'm working on, keeping the place clean, rearranging stuff, staying on top of my listings, dealing with the thing with Turo still. Uh, it's some updates, but I'll be specific with that other stuff. This is more just about the reefs and where my time has been going, why I haven't been making my videos daily. The time just slips away. And I've been, it's life, man. Real life out here. Real life going on. Still dealing with some issues that some of y'all already know about. Some of y'all may not know about. So yeah, that's what's up with that. More later. I just want to get this out the way with in case I don't get a chance later on. At least I have something rather than nothing. Yeah, that's what it is. So I could talk it out to y'all of what it is and everything. But you already know it's a balance that you got to get. You got to find that balance to be able to do this and that and that and this and have them all flowing in the same day. Like, yeah, it's more than what you take, more than what you think to make a 5 minute or 10 minute or a 20 minute video. Sometimes it's very easy to tell you the truth, even a long one. Other times, not so much. So, yeah, your boy is still hanging. We almost there, y'all. It's Thursday. Vareness, right? I think. We almost there. 2022. Come on. So I gotta make another song. I think I had maybe I didn't publish it, but it's time for a new one. So we'll see how that work out. Yes. Will I put it on here? We'll see. I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? Motherfucker don't like it. Give it bad comments. Won't be the first time. Okay, I'm out. Peace.